Ready when you are, big guy.
Okay. All right. Smoke and Steel. Episode whatever.
I like that.
Whatever.
Episode next.
Welcome to another episode of the Smoke and Steel podcast, brought to you by StogieReview.com. We're coming at you from Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania. Tonight in the garage, we got Marky Mark, myself, Eric, Rob, Eric the Elder, Jim the Godfather, and our fearless leader, Walt.
I love that every time you do that, there's that slight hesitation, that pause where you think, maybe I should say live. No, wait, no, it's from. It's not live, it's from.
36 episodes of saying live. It's like ingrained into me. And now I'm like,
I thought it was the pause where you almost forget my name every time.
No, I can never forget.
And
Ralph here.
Hey, I'm coming off flu B. Oh,
The
what's
R
new,
word.
Walter?
No, we're not doing that.
Okay. So, yes, I'm back from my bed. This is, I said, the first time I've really been out of the house in probably 10 days, but I'm feeling better. That's good. It kicked my ass, that's for sure. Me and my son had it real bad, but we're on the mend. I'm smoking a cigar and it's going well, so that's...
So I guess we need to make a retraction. It was not, in fact, the St. Patrick's Day thing that gave him the McShits. It was the flu.
it was AIDS.
That got dark really fast.
It was the HIV, the can virus.
No, I don't know if we're ready to put past that yet. 'Cause he hasn't actually said he didn't have the shits as well.
No, I didn't. I had the fever, the sore throat, and just the body aches. I laid in bed for 3 days.
Delayed, I can see. I had to go. Come on, man.
Hey, most people
have
lose
nothing
weight
else
when they're
to-
sick like that. How do you gain weight?
I did lose weight.
You gained weight.
I lost like 10 pounds
Where?
in my,
In his mind.
yeah.
Brutal.
So
Now you look good, Eric. I'm glad you
I
and
always
your
look
son
good.
are well.
Thank you. Yes. He was the one I was worried about. He got this weird side effect that kids get, and he couldn't walk because it was like myositis or matitis. It freaked us out. We got up and he couldn't even walk. And I was like, this isn't good. We took him to the urgent care and they were like, this is the 4th case we've seen today.
It's going around.
It's not a normal thing, but it's not unheard of. So they seen a lot of that. So
It's actually common with flu B.
that's what it was. And that's what we tested positive for.
That's bad.
I was laughing with the guys beforehand. I was like, my son couldn't walk and we were all scared. And we took him. They're like, yep, Gatorade. I was like, he can't walk. You know that? And they're like, Gatorade. We're like, okay, see you later. Sure enough, 2 days later, he was walking kind of like on his tiptoes and now he's back to normal.
Good.
Gatorade cures whether it's flu B or you're just drunk and can't walk.
That's Gatorade cures all. So yeah, it's good to be back, boys. Good to be back.
Okay, now that we're done with all that nonsense,
Hit us.
well, what's everybody smoking tonight?
Tonight I am smoking an Intemperance Volstead, and I will be following that up with a Trinidad number 2.
And what's you
And
drinking there,
I'm
Mark?
pairing that with the Vinny
My cousin Vinny.
by Sippin' Sodas.
I decided since this is my first cigar in like 8 or 9 days, I went with something pretty light. I got an Ashton. I don't even know what this one is called.
Go wrong. Classic.
Just a classic Connecticut Ashton.
And I have the Placencia Alma Fuerte box press.
Sweet.
A little bigger than
The
normal.
octagonal.
It's tasting good.
Good.
Which one? Oh, the black.
Pushed you out of the way.
That was awesome.
Black.
We'll talk about where you got that in the next segment.
I am smoking a Gran Habano Black Dalia.
Dalia.
Sorry. Dalia.
You
Dahlia.
say Delilah.
I said
That's-
Delilah. You said tomato. You said
Hey there,
tomato.
Delilah.
This came in the one of the LACC
Collective pass.
collective packs. It's So it's the second one I've tapped into this particular pack.
I got a Padre Eligido.
Man, you like those, huh?
It didn't come in no pack. I just ordered them from LACC.
Those guys got to love that there's people still ordering those because
Hey, I love it.
they had the new Gris Gris Lonsdale launch this week. So they're like, someone's buying the Padre still?
That's me.
That's right.
Well, I've got a Crowned Heads 4 Kicks that I'm almost done. Then I'm going to be firing up. Speaking of the Gris Gris Lonsdale.
The Gris Gris
There it
Lonsdale.
is.
I know I sent you the pictures, so this is just a question for everyone out there. What did everyone think of those new tubes that come in?
You know, when he showed us the tube during the episode, it was just a black tube. So I just assumed like black tube with an LACC sticker on it.
I
like,
thought the same
Not
thing.
much, but man, they came out beautiful.
They really did. I reached out to Kyle and Rob and I said, you guys really went above and beyond with those tubes. Kyle said they outdid what they thought. Like they were blown away when they got them in. It has the logo on it, the chicken foot, and it's like a white and blue.
Yeah.
So cool.
Well, where's our sample?
You have to be a collective pack member. Would have got one.
No,
Sample of the tube? I didn't get a sample.
Oh yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Could have just sent one of them.
He'll probably could send you a cardboard tube if you really want one.
It goes up on the wall.
Yeah. So that's cool that you're smoking that next. You have to let us know. Has anybody bought anything good in the last week or two?
I'm still waiting on my small batch order to come.
Have you gotten the first one since you signed up?
Yeah, I got the first one. Waiting for this month's.
Mark forgot to renew.
Every month?
Please tell me you put it on.
That's why there's an opening.
Mark would be the guy to just get 1 month and just be like, meh, this ain't for me.
Mark, I did get an email. Mine's on the way.
Excellent. Mine
So-
should be after yours.
And it was funny because
Oh, there it is.
Just now. This just in.
No,
Breaking news.
That's been
Breaking
on
news.
there.
You heard it here first.
Since I wasn't smoking, I was buying stuff while I was sick because that's all I had to do was watch TV and buy cigars. So I got an Ashton sampler pack. I got some LFD chiseled tubies. I got a whole bunch of. I was preparing for the St. Patty's Day broadcast, which I didn't make. So I've got a bunch of the Formarians, which is the Roma Craft Candela. So I have a whole bag of those. What else did I buy? The collective pack came in. This month was crazy good. I think they said the MSRP was $110 and we only spent $70. So that was really cool. How about you?
Well, first off, would you like to finish your sentence since he cut you off? Yeah, you forgot already, huh? All right.
It wasn't that important.
Guess not. I bought a 10-pack. It was a sampler from Cigar Page for Placencia, and it was crazy. It was $109, I think, if I remember, was the retail on it. And I mean, they're $17, $27 sticks. I don't know how they did
Bless
it.
you.
But I got a 10-pack. It's a variety of all different ones, the Fortes and across. And I think I used a coupon. I got them for $90-something.
That's crazy. That one alone I've seen go for $27.
Yeah. I don't know how they did it. And then Eddie made the comment. He ordered one too. And he got me all worked up. He goes, oh, yeah, I opened the bag. It smelled moldy. I got mine today. It came in I smelled a little plasticky from, the baggie. But other than that,
Eddie might have been smelling his breath off the bag.
that's what I'm thinking. It's possible. So anyway, that was probably the best buy
Oh,
I've had in a long
Eddie,
time.
they could have been sitting on the porch for a week and a half, too.
True.
yeah, like like the box pass when he got it, just sat out there. How about you, Gurgle?
Cigar Page picked up. They had their 5-pack sales, so I ordered a pack of VSG Tubos. I got another pack of VSGs. I forget which ones they were, and I picked up a box of Tabernacle. They didn't have mine, so I got a smaller size. But then again, everything was on sale. I used that promo that we were in for joining the club, which got me the boxes of Tabernacles was like $189 or something. It was super cheap for that size. And then they had just sent out a 15% off site-wide coupon, which I threw on that, and it dropped another almost $60 off the total.
Damn, they're losing money on you.
They stack them. I can't believe they do that. 'cause
Most
a lot of
places you
sites
can't
shut down.
stack. Yep.
Well, it was just deals. It was their
Yeah.
normal deal, and they said site wide, so it didn't say anything more. I'm like, hell yeah.
I've been buying all my Ashtons through them because you can't beat the price. When they go on, they either go for 5 or you get them when they go to the 10 packs.
Yep.
It's even better.
The way they let you stack is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, because I seen on their Facebook page, a lot of guys will be sharing codes. They'll be like, hey, I use this code, but I can't use this one. Does anyone want it? And be like, yep, I'll take it. That's cool.
And every time they send you an order now, they put a coupon for 15. Is it 15%?
10%. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Every order I've placed, like recently, like my last 4 orders, I've just been using the code they send me and knocking 10% off.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Well, they're smart because that psychological, that extra 10% is what puts you over the edge sometimes to buy.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
A couple bucks off.
Little nudge.
You don't get that when you go to your shops, no matter where you go. So
You just said it, and it's true. For some reason, when I start getting into triple figures, that's when I get more hesitant. It could be $99, $99.99, and I'm like, okay, it's $100.
Drops it.
If that 10% brings it below 100, there's no qualm. I'm like, done. I start really starting to pick and choose when I get over that $100 mark. Be like, do I really need this? Do I really up to 100? I'm like, yep.
well, around here now, there's nobody who sells Ashton. Well, maybe the guy in Limerick does, but I won't visit there ever again.
Frank Smith has Ashtons.
Does he?
Yeah.
Somebody bought
I get my
$3 million
my little
one.
VSGs are from there.
See that? It was. Is there Pottstown beer? Does that sound familiar? I thought it was Frank Smith. My
Well,
wife,
there's another, I think there's another beer place up out of Popeyes.
they sold a $3 million scratch off.
Wow.
Somebody's partying. Somebody's ordering Placencias.
Somebody got robbed.
Yeah.
The shop gets a cut of that too. I forget what it is, like 20%. They give a gift to who sold it,
Stipend.
and then they give a stipend to the shop.
Pretty soon that microphone's going to be in your lap.
It's a chip.
Oh, that's what that was.
You heard the growling too?
I didn't eat dinner. Now you threw me off. Where were we?
Jake, what did you buy?
What'd you buy?
Thank you. I'm still got flu brain,
Sorry,
guys.
man.
I thought about the mic and just went,
So I just did an order from LACC. I got some more Tatuaje Blacks, the little petite blacks, and some more Padres.
Padre Eligido.
Padre Eligido.
And the number 3 cigar in America, the Tatuaje Black, Petite Lancero.
Oh, I didn't get the Lancero. I just got
okay.
the petites. Quick
And-
smoke for when I'm walking the dog at night.
And I ordered some stuff from Cigar Page. They're running a sale on a bunch of sampler packs. So I went up buying a couple of Hoyt Nicaragua samplers, and I got them relatively inexpensive. I think Hoyt Nicaragua is like one of those like old school brands that don't get a lot of love, and they kind of deserve it.
Yeah.
Some of
like
them are
them.
really good. Yeah, I got them really cheap, and I got a Crown Head sampler, which was really cheap too. And then on top of that, I tossed in that discount code, and I didn't pay a whole lot. And I wound up getting 4 samplers.
It's great.
Oh, and I also got the 2025 Las Calaveras, which was really affordable too.
What color is that one? I have a purple and a green one.
I think it's green.
Yeah, this is it. Yep, this is the new one.
Well, something to mention. I ordered it through our Discord because these were not, that sampler pack was not on the regular site. So to any of the guys listening, it pays to go through our link.
So that was a Discord only deal.
It's a Discord VIP only. They call
So
it.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
a lot of those crazy good deals you won't see on the main page. You have to get it from the, like every once in a while they'll do the deals and steals or like the on the main page, but it's usually through Discord or a Facebook group.
Yeah, I subscribe to their Discord server just to pop in and check the deals every once in a while because they do Discord exclusive deals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes they're nothing special, but other times it's like, oh wow, this is
Sometimes you
pretty
get
good.
gold mine.
Yeah.
That Placencia deal was crazy.
It was nuts.
It's wild.
I couldn't hit the button fast enough. I got all upset because You sent it over, or Eddie sent it over, and I went to look for it. It was already gone. I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. And he sent me the link, and it was Discord to do it. So, pays.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no way they were making a ton of money on those packs.
Unless they're just clearing them out. It's the only thing I could think of, if they had
A ton of them.
they want to get rid of them.
You think that's not like a low-selling cigar, though?
Maybe guys aren't smoking as many as you think because of the cost.
I can see that. I
Good.
mean,
Absolutely.
MSRP of $27. I mean,
I
that's
wouldn't
a
have.
lot.
And the way the economy is nowadays, people are cutting back on certain things. They're not buying extravagant. They're buying basic necessities.
We've talked about that a lot.
The
And
last ones we smoked was one of our friends brought them down to the golf trip. Had a box or two of them.
The blue ones, the DeCellos or
Yeah.
DeCelos, those were
Yeah.
fantastic.
Other than that, though, I mean, they're
Mm-hmm.
expensive.
I like it, though, because you can find them on deals
Yeah.
quite a bit. Me and Mark smoke a lot of Placencia.
Find them on deals local. I mean, it's amazing what Frank Smith sells them for.
Mhm.
Or
Eps.
well, Frank Smith and Epps.
I love poking in there every once in a while. You never know what you the Rubicon's in there for $4.50, the Cohiba Rubicon. So I was like, it's not going to lift your skirt up, but it's a damn good smoke for $4.
Yeah.
Usually like 7, right? 7
Yeah.
or 9.
Yeah.
Well, so usually on Fridays, I'll do a detour on the way home from work just to swing by Epps. Sometimes I buy some. Sometimes I just walk in, look around, and go, nothing blowing up my skirt today, so I just leave.
And they're used to me coming in just for cigars because the first couple of times it looks weird. Usually you don't go into a beer store or come out empty handed. That's the kind of place you go in, you know what you want. You go in, you get it, you pay. First few times they're like, why is this guy leaving with nothing? I was like, they think I'm stealing. I was like, but now I've talked to them enough. They realize if there's nothing I don't like in the humidor, I'm out. But those first few times they're like, this guy's got a 40 in his pants. I know it.
It was kind of cool. I was over at Frank Smith and I was wandering around in there and I found a Knuckle Sandwich. So I picked one up. And usually when you pay, like the guy just sells beer all day. He's like completely indifferent. But this time he was like, oh, I see you got a Knuckle Sandwich. We have another one in there, like on the lower shelf. And I was like, oh,
Wow.
I saw it. Thanks. But so that was like the first time they actually were like talking about the cigars they were
That's
selling.
exciting
Yeah.
because I haven't gotten that. I haven't gotten, oh, that's just the smokes. And I'm like, yep, just the smokes.
Well, it's usually down at Epps. There's usually a girl that's running the cash register, and she'll just go, cigars? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Beep. $27. Gee.
You know, you can get a 20-pack of Bush for that.
You get like a 60-pack.
We got White Owls back here too.
50 cents a piece.
They have a nice selection in there, too, in Epps.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. I mean, they're not a cigar shop. They're a beer distributor.
Yeah.
So the first time I went up to what's that one up in Coopersburg, the Honey Hole.
Yeah.
Anyway, the guy in there did something that I'd never done before. I went up there because they had Ligas for pretty cheap. He wouldn't touch them, and I think it was more of a respect for me kind of thing. He was like, so I brought all the Ligas up there, and I don't care. I threw them on the counter, and it was like, and he was like, oh, and he like got a tissue and was like picking each individual one up. I was like, I actually kind of,
Oh, because of no cello.
I kind of appreciated that a little bit.
I've seen the guys like being really particular about touching only the band and not the
I was
leaf.
at first I was like, what the hell, dude? Like you got the HIV or something? And then I was like, oh no, he's just being respectful. And I was like, that was cool. Because you're right, it's one without a cello on it. So
Some people, I guess.
if you're a germaphobe,
Yeah. Well, I was up there the one time, and the guys,
Oh, this one looks
oh
nice.
yeah, you are.
and I
Smells good too.
I did the same thing. I laid him on the counter, and the guy's like, and he bends over, and I'm like, he comes rubber gloves.
He bent over. Are you, oh,
Right under the counter. You know,
He handed you the gloves and then bent over.
and I'm like, dude, really? What? I'm like, you really didn't have to. You really didn't have to do that. He's like, no.
That's
I'm like,
nice.
Cool.
that's respectful.
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't know that it's taboo to handle them up.
Yeah.
We actually told Pinto. I think he told this story on the mic one time. He goes, he goes, I got yelled at the cigar shop because I was like
Yeah.
Finger
picking
in
and
the
I
ball.
smelled it. And he goes, I just thought that was totally cool. And I was like, nah. And he goes, people just don't know.
In the pole, yeah.
No, but there again, we talked about being new. I wouldn't have known that first off. I would have, let me smell this. They're like, dude, stop.
I mean, if you do, like stay back, that's okay. Don't like run your.
He must have really been up in there
Yeah.
for someone to be like, dude.
The snooter was running. Right?
Wah.
It gets back. Somebody made a comment a couple shows ago about how some of the shops always pulled out one cigar out of the box.
Yeah.
I like that because a lot of times you'll see guys,
Yes.
they dig because they're packed in so tight.
Yeah.
Like a
And,
box press
yeah, they're
Robusto
effing up-
that are like
they're
tight
effing
up.
up all the cigars, you know?
No, we did that when I worked for Tim because Tim realized if it was a new box of cigars with nothing missing out of it, people wouldn't buy them.
And they don't want the last one either.
And they don't want the last one. So he would pull one out, stick it up on the shelf. And then when the couple got sold, he would take the one back down, put it back in the box. And the same with the last one. The last one, he would either take that and throw them in a grab bag. If he had a button, if he had a couple boxes that had one left in them, he would just go around, boop, 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 throw them in a bag, grab bag, boom, get rid of them.
I was talking to the local person, the brick and mortar. Sometimes if you see it on the shelf, you think, oh, they don't have any more. Because I'm always under the understanding that if there's a box full and there's 3 left, they probably have another box. But like if I see it sitting on the shelf, I'm more inclined to be like, oh, that's probably the last of them because there's no box there. I'm like, that's all mind games they play, you know? They probably have another box, but they just play those games to see if,
Well, Tim would take the one out and put it on the top shelf so you couldn't see it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I'd be like, he's like, I don't understand. So we started doing, I'll be the first one. And once somebody took one out, they would sell.
Yep.
Right.
So he just started, open up a new box, take one out, put it up on the top shelf, and then they would sell.
Shrinkological.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of times, like they'll have one cigar with the cellophane upside down to create a little
Right.
tab.
That's
Yeah.
But some brands don't, so it's a real pain in the ass
is.
to get it
Yeah.
without like really digging in there.
Folks, but I like the ones where they put the little piece of ribbon.
Yeah, yeah.
Grab the ribbon, pull the ribbon out.
That's
Get your
usually on
first cigar
upscale.
out.
Or you grab one side of the ribbon, yoop,
Yeah.
how it goes.
And then you're fucked.
Undercrowns do that. They have that little ribbon in there.
Yeah, a lot of them used to do it.
Tabernacles do it.
I'm trying to think. There's a brand me and you used to smoke, and we used to talk about that. They're like fused in the box until you get that first one out, and you can get people digging in and making cuts and I
It's
forget
good,
what
I
brand
guess,
it
for
was.
shipping.
Yeah.
Have
Oh,
it packed
yeah.
tight. You know, you don't have to
Absolutely.
worry them getting rattled
Right.
around.
I found that when they are packed in like that, it's easier to push on the foot end or the smoking end, push down on that because it's curved, and it tends to tip up.
Just karate chop. It's just,
Just dump the box upside down on the floor.
seriously.
Pick what you want, throw the rest back in.
Give it a little shake. Try to get that one to pop up.
Excuse me.
Get your pocket knife out, stab one
Yeah.
foot out. Take the one you want, put that one back in upside down.
Just get put a duct tape on your hand and just.
What was the one in New York? I think it was Nat Sherman's shop. You couldn't even touch
No,
the cigars. They
The
had
guy
a
went in-
concierge. Yeah, guy came in with white
the,
gloves.
With the tray.
Yep.
And you point it, and he would
Remember
take
that?
it out, put it on the tray. Yeah.
No thanks. People don't trust me. I don't know why.
Well, especially in New York City, right?
Well, they probably didn't want you coming in there with your dirty hands, fingering everything up. And,
When you think about it, it is.
yeah. 'cause
That's so. I'm not a germaphobe.
if I remember right, a lot of the stuff at the Nat Sherman wasn't in cello. It was just cigars out. So they had the guy with the gloves, and he'd go in with his tray, and he would, what do you want in that? How many? 2?
And I give him credit. If I remember, he would look at them too
Yeah.
before he dropped them and make sure there wasn't any
Yeah.
damage.
Nobody does that around the local here.
Tim used to.
Oh yeah.
Tim used to take every cigar out of the box
Yep.
at times, examine them, make sure they were perfect, and then put the boxes in. And
That's because he would sticker them, too.
yeah,
Nice.
Here, we used to take them, open up a new box, take them, dump them on the counter, examine them all, and then sticker them, put them back in, pack them back into the
That seems
box.
tedious.
That was
But-
old school with
That is-
the
Well, that was- that was-
three-digit code.
That was before barcodes.
That gun you see back
Yeah,
in the
that's what
day
we
at the
had.
grocery store.
Exactly what it was.
That's what we had. You'd roll up the price.
They couldn't get
Me and my brother were talking about. You remember at the grocery store? All the shelves had those pull coupons. Me and my brother would just wick, 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 wick. And then you just see my mom would know where we were because she'd hear all the coupons were reached. Stop stealing the coupons.
That's not nice.
And he wonders why they don't trust him in the cigar shop. They knew about that.
And I guarantee it wasn't Scott doing it was him.
He was a
He
hellion
was
back in the
following
day.
you. No.
He might not be now, but he was.
Uh-huh.
And that's why grocery prices are high today.
Sorry, guys.
Now, you know why grocery?
Because I have all the
Right.
coupons.
When I worked stocking crew, we used to take tuna fish cans and cat food cans, and we'd take a razor and we'd slice the label, and because before they, printed the label on them, and we used to put them on and use that gun and put the price tag to seal it back up. Somebody would get home thinking they're having their nice can of tuna, and
Eric's sitting there thinking, is the statute of limitations?
this is 50 years ago.
What store did you work in?
Food Town, Rocky Hill Food Town.
I worked in Denardi's on night crew.
Denardi's?
When I was
Yeah.
younger.
A night crew is great, man. You would just sit there, open up Oreos, and eat them. Oh, it got damaged. Oh, you want a corned beef, salmon, pastrami sandwich? Sure, help yourself.
Dented can, 50% off.
Oh, free.
Free off.
Razor blade knife when you cut the boxes.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh shit! I never had one of these before.
I'm all thumbs tonight.
Stuff just went flying down the aisle and it was all cleaned up at the end.
Yeah.
We were doing a rehab at one of the Sears and Roebuck stores. So we were in there at night working. We got done. They were opening the store in the morning. We were clearing everything out. And it just happened that, like 2 days before that, our washing machine took a dump. So I was looking at the washing machine, and the guy's like, I said, man, that's a lot of money for a washing machine. He goes, oh, you should go up to the scratch and dent floor. So he said, yeah. So I go up. There was nothing there I wanted. I come back down. I said, nah, dude, everything up there is junk. He goes, well, wait a minute. This one has a big dent that we missed. The guy took his boot, laid the boot. I'm like, dude, what do you? He goes, dude, don't worry. Right there where that dent is, he goes, there's nothing there. It wouldn't hurt nothing. He calls the manager over and he goes, manager, he said, dude, we put this down on the floor and I just realized it's got this, boom, 60% off.
Jeez.
You know what? Actually, I'll take that.
Okay, can I put this in the back of my truck? I come home with a brand new. Vicky's like, oh, I'm like, babe, she's like, oh, it's got that. I said, well, scratch and dent, it was 60% off.
We don't have any scratching dents. We do now.
And the little dent on the backside where it
should
goes
try-
up against the wall
I
anyway.
should try that with a Ford Raptor.
That'd be awesome. I want one so bad too. You got that Raptor for $20,000? How's that possible?
Well, dude, I was at Beans today getting an oil change, and they got a Raptor sitting in the showroom.
How much?
96 grand.
And it's probably got 100 on it.
And I'm like, ain't no fucking way I'd pay 100 fucking grand for.
Will do though.
As much as I want one, you're right. They're crazy. For the
And then they got a used one out on the lot.
how much?
That one was 70.
My fraternity brother has one, and I didn't think there were anything special, but I looked underneath, and
Those
it's all
things fly.
anodized aluminum part. Like it's really tricked out under there compared to a regular truck, but still,
Yeah.
Because it is a smaller truck. It's not like a
Yeah.
huge King Ranch or anything. It's a smaller body truck. But man, they're nice.
The funny thing was, the interior, it's the same as my son's new F-150.
Really?
Yeah, like there was nothing really all that special in the
They
interior. It's all-
engrave rafter into the headrest.
Yeah,
Yep.
Somebody's
all
got to
about the
pay for all that surveillance that they're putting in there.
It's still a Ford.
Yeah.
now.
Keep buying. I got Ford stock.
Yeah, I told you. We've always been Ford family, and it's kind of Toyota's taken over a
Love
little
mine.
bit.
Well, then they had I'm walking around. I'm waiting to get my car done. I'm walking out. I get a small cigar, and I'm out in the used car lot walking around. I see this Toyota, the small one. What's that? Tacoma. I go up and I look at the price and window. Oh, wow, that's a great price. 13 grand. Then I start reading 270,000 miles on it. I'm going, who the hell's buying a truck with 270,000 miles
A
on it?
lot of people, which is scary.
Especially for 13 grand.
Getting back to the scratch and dent thing, I know we joked about it previously. I thought when you guys said scratched cigars or whatever, scratch brand cigars, I thought that's what it was. I actually sat and thought of it in my flu, I would say, days. If you could get an Opus, let's just say like a BBMF, which is like $115 Opus X, that had a little bit of foot damage, nothing crazy, on the back end where you put it up against the wall or in your mouth,
% off.
would you do it?
Yeah.
I would
If it was
too.
just the foot.
A Cuban, like a. How about you guys? Would that? Would
Well, it
you
depends
be
on
more
where the damage was.
right? And there's no way to.
Right.
It's not like a washer, which it affects it a lot more than if you have a dent on a washer. But
Right.
like, I'd be more apt to buy something crazy expensive. It just had a little bit of a fray damage on the foot, or get a little Mark's goo on the top of it. We're good to go.
Says that like you wouldn't buy it any other time. He buys it all the time.
Yeah.
He pays full price.
I've been told that, like CI, if you open up a box and you don't like it for some reason like that, you ship the whole thing back to them. They'll take it back, and it goes,
Somewhere,
it goes somewhere.
5 packs.
So, no, I don't think they
no?
can resell it by law. If it's been opened, maybe that's that whole germ thing, but
Jay was talking about that.
I don't know who was talking. Somebody was talking about that we heard about. Not sure who.
We don't know who it
Yeah,
was.
we don't know who it was.
It's a mystery.
They get destroyed or something.
Yeah.
It's a write-off.
When I worked at Hatfield, when you dropped the meat on the floor, I thought, okay, that's the end of it.
I scrapple.
Dog food. Mm-hmm. Anything that hit there was a rule that it could go to animal grade. So I was like, dude, even the stuff we messed up on there, they made money.
Shit, at Food Town, I used to drop sirloins on the floor and put them right in the pack. You worked in a meat room for a little while, right?
Yeah.
The dogs and the rats behind the loading dock ate very well.
Food Town. I didn't even heard of that place. Was that a chain or a one-off?
Twin County Grocers. I think they're out of business. It was like ShopRite's competition.
Nice.
Jersey store.
Yeah, so I'd definitely buy some scratch and dent smokes. But like you guys just said, there's no way to minimize the damage or see how much it actually is. And
Well, they always had that big barrel up at CI at all the stores. They had just like one-off cigars.
some crazy, yeah,
And you could just rummage through.
hodgepodge of everything.
They're like $2. They had them different color code. $2, $4.
Mm-hmm.
Get some good sticks every now and then.
Oh, yeah. I used to always read through that. We go to the downtown store.
They don't do that anymore. I wonder
Probably
what-
since COVID.
fair. They don't want people digging in there. And
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure that I was up at the Hamburg store and they had a
Oh,
discount
they
bin.
did too.
nice.
And that was after COVID.
Shows you I don't go in there.
I haven't been
that big.
in a CI and
I'm not a fan. The last time me and Mark went to the one in Bethlehem, and I remember like we had the whole day planned. We hit four lounges, and we had one corporate place which was there, and the rest were family owned brick and mortars. We got to CI and we're like, why didn't we just go to another family run brick and mortar? We both were like, we're here now, let's just do it. But
Yeah, but if you want to go, like, I know you don't drink, but if you want to go have a cocktail, have a cigar, and I got to tell you, last time I was in, which was probably a month ago, they had really amazing high-end sticks, like a big inventory of them too.
yeah,
I mean, I got nothing against them.
No.
I just don't want to drive 45 minutes to go.
Hey, you want to go up there though and sit and
Oh,
chill?
yeah. If you want to kill the day, that's fine.
and if I'm up there, that's
Yeah, if
cool.
I'm in that area, I'm not got
It's
no
not-
problem.
It's not my vibe. I like the more hole in the wall type places, the family stuff.
Order some Red Robin or go have some Chinky Winky from across the street.
Yeah.
If I'm up there, I like those yum yums.
What's I was
They have
talking
Yum
about?
Yums up there?
Or what's the other one you guys get up that way? I thought that was the donut place.
No, that's Quaker Town.
Quaker Town's yum yum.
Never mind.
Colmar. I was on the one pod. I don't think you were here. I was talking about how we used to go to the Chinese restaurant
Yep.
and go to
The Buffett.
and then go to
The Hog
kind of-
Trough.
go to go to CI and
The buffet.
mhm.
That was before diabetes.
You want to talk about something that died with COVID? Buffets, man. It's like
Good.
there's like 2 left in Las Vegas, which every hotel had like 5. You know?
I swear to God, last time I went to Shady Maple, I was in there and I was watching people, short of taking the spoon out of the thing and licking it. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. People were like reaching in with their hands to grab fried chicken, and I just couldn't do it anymore. So I'm kind of glad they're dying off. Some people don't care, man.
Shady Maple, they closed the biggest 2 in the country, so now Shady Maple is the biggest one.
They are.
They're happy because they're the last one
Well,
standing.
I gotta laugh though when you go to places like Shady Maple and you get there. You can go back 1,000 times.
I know.
But these people load their plates up like 6 feet high and they're I'm like, you can go back multiple times.
I have a family member on my dad's side that we travel all the time with, and we go to all inclusives, and it's like it's not going anywhere. Why did you need 3 plates to
10
start?
lobster tails on the plate.
But it's like
Yeah.
just get one nice plate, finish it, go get
think
some more. You don't need to.
Right. They're not going to tell you can't go back.
It's 24 hours. They don't shut down. You know, it's as much as you want.
It's the same with me and Vicky go on cruises. You can eat 24/7 if you want. And you see people up there and they got plates that are like stacked 2 feet high. And I'm like, why?
I never got that.
Why? You can go back.
100 times.
The only place where it's acceptable is like in Ocean City, Maryland. They had an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. They have one in North Carolina. When the crab legs come out, I get it. You got to get them while they're up there. You know, you see people like, diving for the crab legs.
But you can
They'll
go
bring
back.
more, and they'll bring more. My wife and I went to an all-you-can-eat sushi place. That's such a weird thing because sushi fills you up in the moment, but then an hour and a half, 2 hours later, you're hungry again.
Well, most of those all-you-can-eat sushis, what they're doing now is if you have leftover,
They charge.
you have to charge. They
Same with this place.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people were going in and they would finish eating and then they would order a whole new big thing of sushi. And they go, yeah, I want to take this home.
And the place you go for wings all the time, they don't let you
It's
take
eating
it
out.
out.
Yep, you can't take them out.
No more. You leave now.
So it's funny you said that because we said that back in the day, if they had like a wing night, a 25-cent wing night, you could get it to go. You could get it. Now all the wing nights, like 50-cent wing night, they're all in-house. You have to stay and you can't come in and say, hey, I'll take 100 wings to go.
Because they want you to buy other stuff. That's
Correct.
That's the whole
The
reason.
drink,
They're
the
doing
beer,
it. Tip the staff.
I remember like,
Jeez, I remember when wing night was 10 cents a wing.
remember that? A little only,
Yeah.
10
Yeah,
cents.
we used to go up to Pike in Reading. Pike,
Were they whole wings too, or just
They were little, but
okay?
I mean, you'd
Still, though.
order 40 at a shot.
Or you could order 5. There was no minimum,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
is it a minimum or maximum? Now there's like, you have to get 12.
Hey, we used to go up to Wild Wings up at the airport.
Dude, no one ever talks about that. That was my favorite restaurant ever. I used to eat there. It was called Wild Wings.
Was it Buffalo Wild Wings? Or
No. It was just Wild Wings Cafe. So one guy owned it, and it was at the Reading Airport. They had like a wall of flavors, and man, that just closed up. I guess he went bankrupt or something. Obviously, we didn't do well enough keeping him in business, Mark.
I know, right?
Every birthday I had till I was like 14, that's where we ate Wild Wings Cafe.
Then you got older and you couldn't afford to feed you anymore.
Seriously. 10-cent wings. I remember there was an old guy that used to come in and get like 3 wings. And he'd put like 3 dimes down on the bar. And he'd be like, dude, really? I only eat 3. All right.
Now, you know
And
what
it's
wings
50.
cost now? They're about $1.50 a wing.
Easy. Yep. Depending on where you are, more.
Most pizza shops, if you do the math on the smaller orders, they're about $1.50 a piece.
what is
Oh, I never thought I would see the day when Wings said market price.
Yep.
We thought it was a joke at
Yeah.
Island Pizza. My buddy owns Island Pizza. And we're like, oh, that's funny. He goes, it's not. He goes, we're sick of printing menus every day. I was like, for wings?
Yeah, me and Vicky stopped at a place the one time, and I'm like, I gotta go for some wings. A place I knew they had good wings. I went, and I'm looking on the menu, and it said market price, and I went. I called the waitress over. I went, what? She goes, price of wings is going crazy. She goes,
It fluctuates every single day, so they're sick of printing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't help. They're killing chickens all the time.
Yeah.
Controlling the market.
Well, that was interesting.
So we can talk about the box pass came through you. How did that go?
Very nice.
There's some good stuff in there.
It looked like you
Yep.
took a few honeys out.
Oh,
I
yes,
did.
you did. I seen a
Oh, I
Davidoff.
saw that.
Davidoff, a Placencia, and a Knuckle Sandwich.
We're not going to ruin the surprise for anyone, but he put some good stuff back in.
Yes, I
Some really good stuff. At first, it was one of those. So I have like a secret group of people that I send the sends to. Just that way I'm not the only one saying if it's good or not. I like having a fallback person. That way people can be like, Drumheller ruined the whole box. So I have and I was like, I'm not even sending you what Jim sent. It's good. He goes, I didn't think the Godfather would have any issues. This was our first one. I was like, I don't have to send it to you boys. I know we're good. I was like, I don't even need a calculator, right? So we're good.
We're good.
Off to Dave West it went.
Off to Dave West.
Is anything still in it that was in it in the beginning?
I think so. I think
I don't know.
so.
I don't remember what was
to
in
be
it
honest,
in the
I'll know
beginning.
at the end. I'm calculating everything, but right now I don't kind of know, but I'll know once it's.
Yeah, I was going down. I'm like, I had a tough decision. I'm like, oh, I want this, and I'm like, I might just empty the whole damn thing.
So you took how many? 3?
I took 3.
Out of how many smokes?
15.
It's not bad.
And I'll tell you what, there are a lot of people worried about like, I don't know what to do. And I'll be like, so it's been about 5 or 6 people that's went through. Half we've had to say, hey, up it up. You got to up it. Very respectful, but everyone's like, well, I don't want to be that person. I'm like, it happens. And everything that has happened is at their location, it's cheaper or it's more expensive than the average. We go off of the average. So we're very respectful and say, hey, this is the breakdown of what I think it's worth. And the guys think you got to up it by $6 or you got to up it by $11, whatever it is. So even if it's not, we are very respectful and we say, hey, get your head out of your ass. What do you think? You trying to scam us? No.
How many guys jumped on after?
Just one. Just one.
Okay.
Sam Hopkins' buddy from Ohio, too, I believe. He jumped on the end.
So what number is this we're at?
I think Dave West is 6 or 7.
So I still got a lot to go.
Yeah.
So how does this end? Or
So
does
that's
it?
the $1 million question. So eventually all boxes have to end because it gets too expensive. You know what I'm saying? Eventually there will be such high-end stuff in there that you get it and you go, The way I look at it is once everyone goes through, we'll get the box back here. We'll see what's in it. We'll reevaluate. We might leave some in, take some out. The good news is we all donated the sticks to start, so it's going to be our call at the end. And I ran that through everyone. Like, just let everyone know when it's done. The guys who donated, we're probably going to leave some in there, but we have the right to switch it out at the end. I know there's a couple people that don't want to do it the second time, and there's some people that want to get in.
Right.
So we'll redo the list,
Right.
generate it, and off we go.
It and see who's first, second, third.
Maybe take some out, maybe put some in,
Yeah.
and then we'll go from there. It's real easy. It's just an ongoing thing.
And if you went out, you just say, I went out.
That's right. I'll send out a message to everyone, be like, hey, round
I'm out.
2. You are not out.
You're not
Sorry.
allowed.
We just sent it to the secret council and you got vetoed. You are.
How's your Gris Gris, Walt?
It's good.
The new one, yeah.
It's good. It's not like blowing me away.
Okay.
I think that's just because these are new and the other batch was sitting a little while. It's not quite as flavorful, but it's a little more full bodied. It's a good cigar.
You think you've probably had countless of the other and just one of this. So you got to give it a couple
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, I don't know how many the other have. I think it's been at least 2 bundles.
It's crazy. We've all smoked a lot of those.
Yeah.
Nope.
This one doesn't have that real dry
See, that's what I didn't love.
aftertaste. Just doesn't have it.
Okay.
See, I've tended to like that dryness, like that, and the dry tobacco not have that real like flaky dry. I like that.
I like it too, and I think it goes especially well with like coffee that's got kind of like an oily sort
Absolutely.
of aftertaste to it.
It's funny because I used to hate that. My taste has changed immensely. It's like my brother's seen some of the stuff I've been smoking on the regular. He goes, dude, that's so far from what you used to smoke. And I was like, yeah, I used to go for dark and kick you in the teeth. I rarely smoke Black Label or really dark LFDs anymore. I just don't.
Dude, for a while there, that's all I smoked was.
Me and you both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have my patina in the morning with the coffee and then Black Label the rest of the day for
What were-
LFD.
What were you smoking when I met you? I mean, what was your basic? Because I know you weren't.
Besides,
I know you weren't smoking high end.
No. I mean, because I didn't even know. I smoked a lot of Stolen Throne. I smoked whatever you used to. I used to kind of just follow you.
Yeah.
What an idiot!
I created.
Remember
a
that?
monster.
Like you would just be like, "This is good." I'd be like, "Okay," and then you branched off from there. Dude, that was so long ago. I can't even. I smoked a lot of like Drew Estate Undercrowns. I used to, like in that $7 range. I kind of whatever was in that, I tried it, but a lot of Undercrowns.
They were a good cigar.
Yeah, absolutely. They're one of the ones that got me off flavored. So that's it. I smoked a ton of what's the one with the crazy band?
Acid?
The Hawaiian guy on the box.
Oh, Island Jim.
Island Jim. There was a good time where that's all I smoked was Island Jims.
I like a good Island Jim now and then.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of Gurkha.
Shaggy foot.
No, I never.
Remember the Gurkhas had a shaggy
Pencil.
Yeah, they were good.
I used to smoke Gurkha.
Right? The Gurkhas with shaggy foot were a good cigar.
I'm trying to think what my first Opus was. I believe it was just like a Lost City. And then I was like, holy cow. I created a monster. Probably you. When I started hanging out with you. When you liked me, you used to give me some real high-end stuff.
Now I have Matt.
I can't believe that. Matt came over to his house, and I was like, I texted Matt. I said, you stay away from him. That's my honey hole, bitch.
Matt texted him and said, hey, man, have you ever had a BBMF? And he got all upset. He goes, Rob gave you a BBMF? We didn't have one, but it was funny. He actually brought his own sticks. He smoked all of his own. I offered him.
He's the best.
Yeah, he didn't want.
Well, that's typical. That's usually what you do when you go to
It's
something.
fair. When you bring the party.
Yeah.
No, Rob will tell you I do bring them, but I'll bring something really shitty. And I'll be like, if you're going to make me smoke this, and I'll go like this, I'll be like,
I feel guilty, like I'm sitting there smoking something. Good.
I guess I'll smoke this Undercrown.
I don't. That was the old Rob.
I guess I'll
You're
smoke this
bringing-
Undercrown.
Enjoy.
You're bringing shit sticks to my house? That's what you're smoking, bitch.
Now, that's right. Now I go, bon appetit.
The humidor is closed.
I used to bring Cubans, but we don't even buy them anymore.
No?
In 3 weeks when I'm in the Dominican, I'll have a couple, but I've kind of moved past that. I really have. As much as I enjoy them, I don't enjoy them for how much they're going for.
Well, now that our pusher is away, he don't come around anymore.
You don't call, you don't text.
No.
It's sad.
What's
Pusher.
my son-in-law just got a new job and they have an office in Bermuda that he's going to have to go to. And he's like, oh, you can get Cubans.
You can.
I said, you can, but
I'll tell you what. So on our Discord, our buddy Eldorado, Sean, he was in Amsterdam for work. And he told me, I was like, so you're going to Amsterdam? He goes, yep. He goes, I never really did the Cuban thing. He's like, now that I'm fully into cigars, I'm going to do it right. He posted a picture of a sampler pack that he got. He handpicked them out of the shop. And I was like, dude, do I even want to know how much that was? And it was what, like 8 or 9 cigars? And it was over $600.
Yeah.
And I was just like, he goes, hey,
Fucking nuts.
he goes, went in Rome, and I was like, yeah, I get it. You never really did it.
Yeah.
He did it right. He got all the harder to find ones, the double banded ones. And then he goes, it was just sub $700. I was like, shit.
See, I'm glad when we were doing it,
Oh yeah.
we were ordering boxes of Partagas, Bolivas for $200 a box.
Yeah.
Good cigar, really good
Yeah.
Bolivas. You know?
That ain't happening
Coronas
anymore.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, he could have went into a head shop in Amsterdam.
He could.
$600 on marijuana and
Hookers.
mushrooms and hookers. Yeah.
Hookers, yep.
We talked about Cuba a little bit last week because I know Walt hadn't seen what's going on in Cuba.
Oh yeah.
You're not following Cuba either? So ever since Venezuela, Trump blockaded Cuba. So there's no oil going in, no oil or LNG, and everything's shut down. So they're in complete blackouts.
Oh, jeez.
Like it's been weeks now that they have essentially no energy.
And their
no power.
infrastructure's pretty.
Well, it's pretty shady to begin with.
Yeah, I was going to say on a good day, it's
So
not up to
what's
snuff.
happening with those factories is I'm curious about how are they running and how they producing. If they don't have any power, they don't have anything. Is that going to impact the production level for them? And if it does, how's that going to impact the global market?
Just another reason they're going to go up. We're out now. Imagine if they get even higher. We're even farther out.
Well, there's a lot of talk. There's negotiations with Rubio and the grandson of it was either Raul or Fidel. I mean, they're talking
Lift
about
the ban.
No, they're talking about like us taking Cuba over almost, annexing it.
Ooh. Would that bring the Cuban prices down?
Probably not. It'd probably jack them through the ceiling. Well, think about it. If they opened it up and if they come to some sort of an agreement that we now start supplying them all their stuff, you'd think the embargo goes away, which means cigars could come here. But look at what they're already going. There's only so much products.
Right.
Yeah. And with it being, what did we say, 85% to the Asian market, we'd have to pay out the butt if we wanted more of a chunk of it. Because they can only make so many. It's a tiny little place.
Yeah.
Anyway, as much as I used to seek them out, I was more of a Cuban nerd than I was like an Opus nerd. It's just crazy.
Oh, we used to go nuts for them.
Nuts. There was a time where we could get, petite Churchills for $15. Those days are long gone.
Yeah.
Long gone. And you guys talk about it even better than $15,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
They said we used to get boxes for $200.
Yep.
Monte Cristo number twos,
Yeah.
Monty twos.
They're very
good
slow.
ones when
Yeah.
they were the good ones.
Those-
a little over $200
Best.
a box.
So
Before they changed the bands on them and they ruined them.
I'm not missing them as much as I thought I would. I'm not
I
really.
still miss them. They were,
The morning smoke,
Taste.
there's nothing better.
Yep.
Morning coffee Cuban is just game changer.
Is it killing me? No.
No.
What? No.
We got so much good stuff going on right now with our own, stuff we can get here, and
Oh yeah.
it's exciting times. It really is. PCA's coming up, so that's cool. Our boy Joe Macco's going to be out slapping stickers on things. That'll be fun. He's excited. I said you should be. You're going to be, as a cigar nerd, you're going to be in heaven, I said to him. I was like, you're going to go there, and it's like the Super Bowl for cigars. I thought his episode was really nice. Really came out well.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Did you send out any of the cards yet?
I did. Yep. I got to send the rest to Kyle. So Eddie has his. Joe has his. There's a big stack over there if you guys want some. But yep, I'm going to send the rest to Louisiana. They still got some stickers left. They've been really cool about it. They've been like only sending it out with new orders and stuff like that. So we got to get Big Rob on. It's been a minute. He's cheating on us with another's podcast I seen. I was like, you bitch. And he goes, I hope you didn't see that. I was like, I see everything. I'm an influencer. Don't you know that? And he goes, yeah. I was like, you posted everywhere that I look. How would I thought you almost posted it on our Discord. He goes, no, I wouldn't do that. I was like, but he goes, yeah, it's been a minute. I got to get on. I was like, we'll see how this other podcast goes.
Yeah. Okay, you've been on 10 minutes. You're done. Bye.
They're in the middle of the rebrand of the building, and they bought the place next to it. They are so overwhelmed It's not even funny. Eddie's actually getting down there in 3 weeks. He's going to pop in. He'll be in Louisiana for work. So he's going to stop in and say what's up.
Nice.
I think he's going to film an Eddie on the Streets episode there. So that'll be fun. He said he's not going to tell him. He's just going to pop right in and just be like,
Isn't PCA in April?
Maybe it's
April's
4
in 3
weeks.
Yeah.
Is he overlapping? Is he going to be down there during PCA?
He might not even know. So I'll have to check the dates. That would be awesome if he's there.
Well, not if he can't get in. Was he going to stand in the convention center? And
It's Eddie. He was just on the news last night. I'm sitting there watching Channel 6 News last night. There's a story, Philadelphia, obviously, we don't get political, but is one of the airports where ICE is at. I was watching it in the background with my wife, and, we weren't even paying attention. And I was like, damn, that guy in the flannel walked by the screen. Look, it's freaking Eddie on the streets. There he goes. He's checking in TSA, and they're like doing the whole, it's taking 3 hours to check. I said, I quick screen recorded, and I sent it to him. He goes, yeah, I seen him filming. I figured I was on there. Said the paparazzi are getting real good, Eddie, on the streets.
Him and then Sergeant Major was spotted in his Austin Power Mobile. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had that bumper sticker.
Yeah, I like sailors.
I break for sailors.
Yeah,
If I pulled up next to him in his convertible Jaguar with his Rolex, his
And his
DuPont,
cigar.
and then I'm like, this guy, what a
Yeah.
loser. So, yeah. PCA will be a good time.
Look at this clown. Let me throw my cigar in his passenger seat.
Till he gets out and does one of those pressure points that he knows, and you just, He always told me, he's like, I don't need a gun for you. And I'm like, you probably don't. He's like, pip, 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 pip. He's like, and I just shit my pants. I'm like, how did you do that?
Well,
He goes, don't worry about it.
That's
Bam,
normal
pee-pee
anyway.
touch.
How the hell did you do that? Wop, 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 wop. Oh, man.
Again.
like the Instagram. You said, ready to go make the arrest? I can't. I pooped myself. Ken and Peel.
Give him the dim yuck.
Yeah. Dim mock. Speaking of that, R.I.P. Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
The Chuckster. What a cool guy he was. Even
good
without
ride.
all that. Remember it was like in the 90s, they had those Chuck Norris jokes went viral.
Oh, yeah.
He was just a cool guy. Growing up, there was a movie called Sidekicks he was in. And I remember watching that as a kid and being like, this guy's the man. I know for you guys, it was Walker, Texas Ranger. That was a little before my time. But
No, I remember Sidekick.
him in that Jonathan Brandis, he was like one of the it actors back then, kid actors. And he pretty much was his like mentor in karate. Had asthma and they taught him how to like breathe. And that was a good movie.
He fought Bruce Lee in a movie.
That's right. He did. I remember that in like Return to the Dragon or one of those.
He died in that.
Yeah. Bruce Lee beat him at the end with one of those, whatever.
But he felt really bad about it.
What did they say? When Superman goes to bed, he puts on Chuck Norris pajamas. That's where I loved them. I loved every single one of them.
Oh, speaking of movies, I wound up watching that one you were talking about, The Rip. It was
What'd you
pretty
think?
good. It was good. Started off a little slow. I actually fell asleep. My wife finished watching it, said it was great, and then I wound up watching it like a day or two later.
Okay. Did anyone check out Peaky Blinders yet? So that's been one of my all-time favorite shows. And rather than do a final season, they did a full-length movie and it released on Netflix, I believe, on Friday.
It's just called Peaky Blinder.
Yeah.
It's about the British mob back in
Irish mob.
like the 1800s. They were gypsies, and then the way they came to power and was rigging horse races. That's how they started, and they turned into like moguls. It's really cool, and they just kill everybody on the way up. It's cool.
I like the one show where they're in the bar and they were playing music and he's like, no music in the bars. And the guy started giving him a hard time. The guy was in the British Army. He walked up to him. grenade, pulled the pin, let the handler go, and stuffed it down the guy's shirt and said, "Now run."
I don't care about sports much, but I love that show, F1 Drive to Survive. I binged that season the other day.
Those guys are wild. Those F1 racers, they make so much money, but it's not like NASCAR. One mistake and you're gone.
Well, that car like disintegrates, and then
know.
they get out of it like, oh, I'm fine. Just hop out.
It's like a scientific miracle. It does. They keep enough to protect you if you hit a wall or whatever, but other than that, it just...
Well, the one season they had the car that tumbled and caught fire, burst into flames, got hung up on like the fence.
They had, when they had it in Vegas, they had one of the manhole covers popped up and it almost killed a guy because he hit it and the car like wrecked and all that. Like, it has to be perfect. The tracks have to be perfect. They have to memorize the turns before they get there because that's how fast they're moving.
200 miles an hour.
And
Plus, right?
Yeah.
Now, they're street races, right? Like there's not like a dedicated track. They're closing off streets.
yeah, it's like they're on main track. You're on the strip.
Yeah.
It goes through the casinos, around the casinos. Like, they block off whole sections of the strip.
Didn't they do that in Baltimore a couple of years ago?
They've done it all. But Dubai, they did it. They go crazy places.
One down in Miami too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
NASCAR was doing Chicago. They got tired of getting robbed, so they're moving it to California. It's actually going to be on Coronado Island,
Nice.
on the Navy base. So that's where the NASCAR. It's either this year. Or
See,
next
to get us
year, it'll be out
tickets.
Did you ever see? I don't think they've done it in several years. Did you ever see the videos of Isle of Man, the motorcycle races?
Yeah.
And those ones where the guys are leaning hard.
Yes.
Yeah,
Their ankles are scraping on the road. They're so low.
Yeah, and they're doing that through a town. They're doing 200 plus. It's wild.
Is that going for like
Oh, you
24
hear
hours?
No.
It's races. It's just here.
I mean, I think it's like the most deadly race
Yeah.
The people
of all.
who just...
That's
And,
always-
like their professional racers will refuse to do it because of how dangerous it is.
It's crazy.
That's always been on my bucket list to go there and watch that.
But the people who stand on a bend, I'm like, I'd go see it, but I'm standing on a straightaway.
Yeah.
Or behind a giant tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that are up on the hill on the bend.
They're
I'm like,
standing right there. They're inches away from the.
it would pull you right out of your shoes.
No.
Just,
So Jay was telling
you'd be
me
gone.
his son is really into, I think, the Formula One. And
It's a young guy's racing.
he wanted tickets to go see a race. I don't know if it was in Vegas or wherever it was. And Jay looked up the cost. They were like $2,000 a ticket to start.
Yeah.
And they can, in Vegas, they could get like 300,000 people around the,
That crazy.
And I think in Vegas, like if you were just trying to watch it for free, they were like putting curtains up over overpasses so you couldn't see down on the track. So if you wanted to see it, you had to pay.
I'll watch it on TV.
I forget if it was in the Wynn or Mandalay Bay or whatever. People were buying these rooms thinking, hey, you had to pay extra for them to take the blackout curtains off the room. So they're like, hey, I got this suite that overlooks the one turn. This is great. You get to the room and it's like metal things riveted onto the windows. And you're like, hey, I want to watch the race. They're like, oh, well, you didn't pay for the race windows. You just paid for the room.
Yeah.
And you had to pay a certain amount for them to come out and...
You're not going to see sunlight all weekend.
Yep, that's it. And it was like an extra $1,000 or something to come in and rip the stuff off the windows.
Well, at the Isle of Man, they have the sidecar races too. Those guys in that. They call it a sidecar. It's just a piece of metal with a wheel on it, and they're doing 200 miles an hour, and this guy's sliding back and forth.
He's like, there are turns where they're climbing out of the sidecar to get the weight.
Yeah.
It's
Nope.
crazy.
I'm good.
I
You think the guy driving the bike is doing the work?
yeah. No.
And
The
you
guy
have
in the
no
sidecar.
In the sidecar, you have no control. You better trust that guy.
Well, I think the sidecar is what's giving it the steering a lot of times, right? By shifting the weight.
yeah.
Keeping it on the track.
You know what I mean, though? You trust your buddy. The one driving, you're just all along for the ride. There ain't you can't brake. You can't.
No.
It's all on him. I don't
You
trust
got to
any of you enough.
got to know
Maybe Mark.
what's coming up, which side to be on, where to lean, what lean forward, lean backwards, lean right, lean left. I mean, it's
Climb out.
That's like them guys. They get,
I ain't moving.
and they got a navigator. That's
Yes, what are those enduros they call them. You have a guy
they're a truck car or whatever. And
5 kilometers right, 10 kilometers left. Brake
I
hard.
said right.
Guys, the freaking nerds in there reading his book.
Yeah, but I used to be, whenever that came on every year, I would record it and just sit there. My wife would be like, "You just want to see people crash." I went, "No, I don't. I only see these guys doing 200 miles an hour through this little village on this island."
Honest to God, that's why I used to watch NASCAR for the crashes. And then they started putting those flaps on like the roof and stuff. I was like, fuck that. I'm not watching.
When
Nobody's going to die. Fuck
Nobody's
it.
going to flip over and die. Why watch it?
when Dale passed, that's when things really.
I mean, I felt bad. That was terrible. I don't wish that on anybody.
He was the
but
best.
The Intimidator. But
Things changed once that happened. Well, and he was so old school. He wouldn't wear the new face mask and all that. And I'm not saying it was his fault. He got put into the wall, but he was grandfathered in with the safety stuff. So he didn't have to wear the new stuff.
let's face it. When I send you a video on Instagram, what are you waiting
I'm waiting for someone to.
to get housed?
We send each other some crazy
I sent him one. Was it yesterday?
guy jumping in the pool.
Guy jumping off the super high dive in the pool, and they're yelling at him, "There's no water!" And then he types me, goes, "It's AI." I'm like, I don't know. You look pretty real when he
I
hit
have
the
to
ground.
catch. I have to catch Rob and be like, "That's AI." The
shame
lady
about-
didn't just slap the grizzly bear that came on her front porch.
The shame about when Dale Earnhardt did die, they had new technology that a lot of drivers were using. They call it the Hans device.
Mhm.
And,
That's what he was just saying.
Yeah.
and they mandated, after that, they just mandated across the board. Everybody.
He
had
was
it.
like the only one in that race that wasn't using it.
And they said if he had been wearing it,
100%.
Wouldn't snap
It
his neck.
stabilized your.
Yeah, his main argument was nobody can get out front and lead. Like everybody's doing the same amount of speed, they're all going to bunch up.
And he didn't wear the, now they wear the motorcycle full face. He still had that half with the sunglasses. He never wore the full face. If he could go back, I would say he would, but
I don't know.
he might not. He was old school.
Yeah,
Honestly,
It's
it's
just
probably one of the ways he would have wanted to go. I know that sounds morbid, but
it's just like
that was his life.
Yeah, it's like some guys refuse to wear seatbelts. You know,
You hear him, "Oh, my great grandfather would have died if he had his seatbelt on, but it flipped him out of the car and he landed on his back." Like, give me a break.
Huh?
Yes, there are crazy one-off.
Did
Things.
you see that whatever they call it, not stewardess, where they flight attendant who got ejected out of that Air Canada plane the other night?
The one that got hit with the truck on the road.
They hit the
No, I didn't
fire
see
truck.
that.
She was strapped in her seat. She was ejected out of the plane. They found her somewhere out on the runway. Like,
Is she okay?
Yeah, she she
Peanuts? Peanuts?
lived. Yeah, she lived. And everybody else on the plane was all upset because there was nobody available to tell them how to get out the exits. Should have paid attention. Should have
right.
opened up that little map.
I listened to the air traffic controller. That guy's in trouble because he literally went, "Oh, we messed up."
Well, they all
And then he was like, "Dude."
they both gave him the all clear.
Yep. You could hear the guy after it all happened. He went, "Oh, we're in trouble." And I was like, "You don't say that. Out. You can know it, but like, geez, man, just string yourself up already."
Yeah, they hit the fire truck at like 100 miles an hour. I think
It's
it was.
crazy.
Destroyed both.
Yeah, because the fire engine was going to something else.
Another emergency, smoke inside.
But it wasn't one truck. If you looked at the larger view of the video, there was a whole line of fire trucks that were coming down that
But
thing.
only the one hit.
The one it was the lead truck.
Yeah.
So was that plane
Truck
taking
one.
off or was it landing?
I think it was taxiing out.
No, it was landing.
No, it was landing.
Okay.
Landed.
It was at the end of its land. You know, it was just slowing down.
It's crazy. You think when you see it like on the tarmac, you don't think that's not even moving. That they're still cooking.
Yeah.
I don't think either vehicle could stop on a dime.
No, that's for sure. But those guys, the eyes in the sky, you got to know better than that.
Well, I was talking to the wife about it, and you got to wonder why there's not a protocol. You've got fire trucks crossing the tarmac. Why are you allowing planes to land?
They shouldn't even be moving.
There should be a protocol that
There's gotta
says
be now.
it's autumn. Shut it down
I guarantee
until it's
that's
cleared.
coming.
Everybody starts circling.
You've seen those movies. The first thing they do is they reenact everything. If there is a mistake, or even if like let's just say like one of those planes, the engine gets hit by birds and they land safely, they still redo it all to make sure that they handled things the right way. Did they depart? Did you ever see that movie Sully?
I bet money that's what's going to start happening.
Yep.
Yeah. Emergency, trucks are going on the runway, shut it down. Everybody circles. Or divert.
Oh, this looks like one coming out of the box pass.
It is.
Very nice. This is a rare knuckle sandwich he got out of the box pass.
It's a Knuckle Sandwich 58.
Nice.
Nice.
Sam Hopkins had, I know you had to say something, so let me say something real quick. Sam had an awesome idea. He was talking to me. He's like, question everyone asks, what do we do when it's over? He goes, I had a great idea. And I was like, all right, hit me. He goes, we should all get together. We don't have to film or anything, but we get like an online herf and everyone brings something that they got from the box. And then we all sit there and smoke it together. I was like, that's a great idea. I thought that was really cool.
You still have it.
Yeah.
That's what I said to Sam. I was like,
He ain't going to have that anymore.
so you're down to a Davidoff for a Placencia. Yeah. So go on. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So about halfway done. This is really starting to come alive now. It's getting really good.
And it's a first run too. So
Yeah.
we got to keep that in mind. It's their first run.
Yeah, so I need to order some more, and I was planning on ordering Toros, but now I'm on the fence. I don't know which one to get. I'll end up buying both.
They're more expensive.
2/3 into
And
it.
it's 15 in the tube. We thought 10. It's 15.
No, when we were talking, I thought he said it was going to be wind up being 11 or something.
Yeah, it's 15. And I believe they're 13 or 14.
Really?
I'll have to double check. I know it's, what are the others? 11?
Unless you buy the bundle and then they're 10.
Yeah, it's definitely more than that. Maybe it's 12. But yes, I looked. Me and Eddie were going to split one. And then I was like, let's smoke the one we got out of the pack. And then we'll decide if we want to get a tube. I do want to get a tube, like you said, to put up there. That's a good idea.
What are your first thoughts there, Jim?
First light up, it's very nice.
Thing is dark.
I've never had
Never
one.
mind.
Who makes them?
Guy Fieri.
Espinosa.
Guy Fieri. Diners, drive-ins, and smokes. Yes, Eric Espinoza. He's just the spokesperson. You never had one?
No.
Gotta get you some. There, you can get them on Cigar Page for deals. Not the special ones, but like the regular run ones. They're very good. I'll send you a link when I see it.
What is that again?
Knuckle Sandwich.
Franks and Epps both have them if you want to get one.
Yes.
Do they?
Uh-huh.
That one or?
No, that one.
No, this is special.
That's a limited run.
Knuckle Sandwich.
And they make a Maduro and a Habano.
Yep. They have a Connecticut now too.
I prefer the Habano over the Maduro.
Shocker. You a Habano guy? Stop it.
What do the normal ones run for stick?
$10.
I think I paid $9 for mine
Yeah.
at Franks.
Between 9 and 12.
It's a brick and mortar, like 14, but I used to buy them full price too. That was one of those ones. That Oliva, I'm like, if anyone's buying an $18 Milano, they should be punched in the head.
Well, if you don't have a choice.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Go ahead and buy them. We won't judge.
Yeah.
Out loud.
And we've been sitting here, and I keep getting alerts. I'm thinking like, it's the Ring cameras or something. Facebook is going wild. It's really difficult to keep up these days.
I just want to tell you guys, like Walt said, double that for all of us. It has just been overwhelming.
Yeah.
Walt's been crazy busy at work, and I have been sick. You can't keep up.
And it's not just one place.
You can't. The Discord is just, it's an active community now. It's not, it was really cool. It was just, hey, post your cigar. We'll say, cool. It's talking. It's
Well, at one point, like we almost had to lead the discussion. Like, someone posted. Okay,
exactly.
you gotta, like,
I had
coach
to
them
yell
into
at you guys to make sure you post. We don't need that anymore. As
Now
much as
it's
I
like-
want you to, it's
Now I get up, I look, 37 notifications.
you just
It's only
scroll.
it's been overnight.
Conversations, and we got a late crowd. I love it. I wake up in the morning at 6:30. There's guys going at it back and forth till 4 a.m. Now, granted, it could be different their time, but
Right.
it's just conversations.
I shut my phone off. I turn it on do not disturb.
I can show you all how to mute threads.
The
So
notification.
certain ones like the cigar photo, that's where most people would post it.
Can you tell me how to mute the group text? Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
No lie. The one day I was at work, I was like, this is insane. And I had to turn the ringer off on my phone.
Yeah.
After work, I had 57 text messages from the group text.
Well, it's just the one day I was at work. And I had the same thing. I had to turn my phone off. I had like 27 text messages from the group. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? You know.
Hey, when we see something cool, we call it out. We see Eddie on the streets in the news. We
But it wasn't that. It was like, oh, hey, look at this picture. Gay. Double gay.
triple gay.
I never said that. Gay.
I think you said double though.
Double gay.
No, but back to it. Thank you guys. It's just been great.
YouTube has been so many comments on YouTube too. It's like it's hard to keep up with all of it. We need an intern.
Seriously, you guys want to sign up? Like, I'll pay you in a stick a week if you want, or 2 sticks a week.
Really?
I'm retired.
The funny part about YouTube is with Facebook, we know what they're talking about. We've noticed that guys are watching the episode, and as they're watching the episode, they're commenting in real time. So in their head, it works. It does. It's like, hey, what's this smoke? And they go, oh, I've had one of those. Now me and Walt, as the people who have to respond to those comments weeks, days later, what the hell are they talking about? What smoke? And I'm like, okay, so I got to figure out what minute mark.
Episode 15.
And
Yeah,
7 minutes and 38. Oh, okay. That's what they're. Yes, the Gran Habano Black Dalia is great.
No, not that one.
Oh, no.
6 minutes in on episode 22.
With Facebook, you don't get that. You see the video, short or picture, you know what they're talking about. A lot of they'll be like, that was hilarious. I'll be like, you got to be broader than that, buddy, on YouTube. I was like, it was an hour and 30-minute show. I'll just like it up and say, thanks for the support.
Thanks.
Yeah, and we're not complaining. It's awesome to have
Hell yeah.
interaction.
What a problem to have.
I just apologize. I can't get to you fast enough.
We try. I said to Walt earlier today, I was like, I promised him that every comment would get at least a like, and I would try and comment back. And it's so hard. I try my best. Everyone gets a like, so that's good on Facebook and YouTube, but getting to comment on all of them, it's tough. But it's great. We couldn't appreciate you guys anymore. It was really
Great problem to have.
hell yeah.
The daily discussions have been great too. People are getting deep into those.
Yeah.
On every platform.
Then we had someone redirect the other day. Like, I think we should twist this question a little bit. And then like it took off.
Skip Martin has been really huge.
Before the questions, you get like a 2-line answer. Now they're paragraphs.
And no one would do it on Discord for some reason. The daily discussions got no traction on Discord. Every day, there's answers to the questions on Discord. It's crazy. It's just the Discord's got its own life now. We're just there to watch it.
Yeah.
Before it was, you're right, it was very hands-on, trying to get more. Now it's just we sit back and just watch. It's crazy. I try and get involved as much as I can, but I'm like, dude, they're so far in on this conversation. I'm like,
Guys just needed a community to be a part of, and we're glad they found us and they're doing it. But
we got our first out of country Discord member in Puerto Rico. I'm like, that's American, but still not tri-county, or what do they call it? Continental. So that was exciting. Jesus. So yeah, that's.
Are the views going up?
There's, what would you say? Not plateau, but they're
Consistent.
very consistent.
holding steady.
Not a dip, but not a. We had such a trajectory to start. It's hard to. We were hoping that it stayed like that, but we found out that was unrealistic.
The traction of the shorts is virtually not. It's not even worth my time on YouTube anymore. The views are just that low. The full blown episodes are crushing the shorts, which is wild to think.
It's usually the opposite of that. You can ask anyone. It's usually the short form that most people digest. But us, it's the long form, and that's the dream.
Yeah.
We literally will tell people, hey, if you don't have time, just watch our shorts.
Well, how many guys you talk to least around in our circle. Oh yeah, I was driving to work and I listened to it, or I was going here and I listened to the pod.
We went into the private lounge 2 weeks ago and they had it
was
on
there.
before we
That
came
was
in.
funny.
Yeah.
It was just on the TV, and we're like, this
And I got
this is bizarre.
Yeah, this
it
is
looked
weird.
so much better on the freaking TV. than
It did
does
look better on
phone.
the full screen TV.
Even you look better.
I-
Amazing.
I gained 15
It was
instead.
possible, but no,
instead of
you actually
10.
looked okay.
You walk in,
Eric
walk
and-
into the club, and there you are on 50-inch TV going.
55.
Me and
60.
Jim, the thing that threw us off was the echo. If you timed it up with you talking on the screen, you were like, get vertigo. You were like,
Us in 4K.
yeah, those old guys love it. They love it. They just like supporting us, and they're like, hey, we can't really do much on the sharing because we don't get that Facebook stuff, but we watch it. And I was like, that's all we want.
Yeah.
That's all we want. The one guy, Mike Shiva, has yet to,
He's sick.
he said he's on his second way through.
Yep.
Really?
He's watched them all, and now he's going back, and he said, I can't wait for Wednesday nights. He watches, and you know how we've had guys tell us they watch
It's wild because he's not a cigar guy.
at all.
Yeah, that's true.
He said he knows us, and it makes him feel part of the gang. Because we've heard people that say they watch, and then you ask them questions, and they're like, you don't watch.
Like me.
You're on it. It doesn't count. Mike brought up like these obscure things we did, and I'm like,
Yep.
oh, you really watch?
Yeah.
I was like, he was telling me the one night that I pulled out my roach clip and was smoking an Opus. I was like, I don't even remember doing that. And I went back. There is one episode. I had a higher priced Opus, and I pulled my thing out. It was the first time I did it on the show.
Well, you pull your thing out all the time.
But I even said, I said, Mike, I didn't even remember. I didn't even remember I did that. So it's been super cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I went in there the one night and he asked me this really obscure question. I knew what he was talking about, but I was like, how do you know that about me? It's just weird.
All right.
Here, I had mentioned it on the podcast and he brought it up. So it's amazing. It is, but it's weird. It's a weird feeling.
It is weird, but it's cool. It is. It's really cool.
You'll know you've really accomplished something when you go in the other shop and Chris has it on.
I don't think it's going to happen.
The funny part-
you'd have a better chance of hell freezing
Yeah, it
over.
ain't going to happen.
I hope you don't want the remote. You'd have to ask to put it on, but
Oh,
don't.
we had-
How dare you make me talk about
we
that?
had to go there. We had to
I
go
can't
there.
believe that. All the stuff that happens, I've been like, whatever. That little thing, I'm like, that's it. That's it. You take my remote.
But you still go back.
I have it.
Yeah, you have. You lying sack of shit. You're like Bruce not eating donuts.
Not that bad.
He hasn't in the past week because he's been sick.
That's right.
He'll be in there Friday, though.
Cough that way.
So when you go in on Friday, because we know you'll be there,
I'm not.
and you find the remote, and Chris steps out of the room, just turn it on and see how long he lets it go.
You should invest in one of those little flipper zeros that can clone remote.
Oh, I remember those.
Buy about 5 of them. Hand them out.
We used to be able to change the menu boards at college because they were all in the same loop. So kids would be trying to find out what was for lunch. And then we just put on like ESPN and we'd be sitting there on the giant TV in the cafeteria watching. That's so funny. That was good, Gurgle. That was good. What were we talking about before this?
Social media fans of the week.
Yes, sir. Let's hit them. They deserve it. We can't.
We actually had a comment about that too. They said, "Oh, you guys, we really appreciate that you guys mention the people that watch the show," and I thought that was really cool too.
They said, I know that's
Absolutely.
probably a lot. And I'm like, yeah, it definitely is. Man, I haven't looked at any of this because I've been so sick. While I'm pulling it up, what's that Steve Saka one that you sent me? He's going to release at PCA. That looked really good.
It did.
Something like Chubby Rhino.
Yeah, something like that.
The
Yeah.
band is sweet.
I saw that on Facebook. He posted that.
Steve Saka, who comments on our stuff quite a bit.
All right,
Yeah,
so
seeing
while
that
you,
band, I went, "Ooh, I got to get one of those. I could try that."
Chubby Rhino.
so while you're pulling, or you have yours?
I'm
up?
ready.
Go for it.
Okay. We got top fans. Wow. Lots of new names. This is great. Holy shit. It's only been a week since I looked at this. We got a brand new guy, Jimmy Jacobson. We got
Thank you.
Jason Bouchard,
Thank you.
Troy Clement, Wayne Essick, Cigar Insights. That's our boy. He's been all over our stuff. Steve Becker, Joey Val, my neighbor Shane Leva. We got Charles Reschke, Preston McAvoy, John Burkett, Brian Kish, Bruce Winkowski, Joseph Dan, Kayla Drumheller, Chase Carlin, Michael Brisky, Eddie on the streets, Zero, Jim Lufton, Thomas Scharf, and our boy Joe Macco holding down the 6th month streak spot. We do have no rising fans this week, so that's good.
So the YouTube community spotlight is Sam Hopkins, Jason Bouchard, which you mentioned,
Love the cross.
Eddie on the streets, The Real Smizzy 29, Caveman Chuck, Joe Macco, The Brando 288, DEA Exotics, Jumbo J, and Jimmy J.
And on Discord, this is more of an unofficial. This is just guys. This guy, JJ Creed, he's been all over our stuff. So thank you, JJ. Joe Macco, as always. It sucks that I don't know their real names, but we'll just go off their Discord handles. Big Wig, he's been all over the place.
Yeah.
MFD42, another big one. Gian, that's our guy. He's in the box pass. He's all over the place. Our buddy Matt, he's been posting a lot. Of course, Eldorado, which is Sean. That's our boy from Louisiana. Mob B 718. Just Dave, always posting in the Discord. We gotta love our buddy Dave West. Golf Stogie, he's a new one. Man, he buys some crazy stuff. What we were just talking before the show was like, we have a thread in the Discord where you can post everything you got, your mail call. It's like every day. He gets into high end, low end, just the amount that he buys. I'm like, I'm so jealous. I love it. Let me see. Sam Hopkins. Yeah, that's Mark posting his menthol cigarettes. That was pretty, what was that?
Somebody I knew had them. And I
Mark
said,
just threw some darts up in the thing. I was like, what the heck? That was my brand too.
was it?
That's what I smoked. Yeah,
What, Marlboro?
yeah, Marble menthol. He posted that and I was like, that was weird. And you didn't say anything. You just posted some heaters. I said, and Mark posted a pack of heaters. It's like no tagline, no nothing, just in the cigar pictures. I said, that's Mark.
What's at the one former I guess he's backup quarterback now. They said to him, well, if we weren't in the NFL, what would you be doing? He goes, I'd be working construction, smoking heaters all day.
I forget who that was, but I did see that. Nothing wrong with a good heater from now.
No.
The last golf trip I had, we have a couple buddies who still smoke cigarettes occasionally. And we were done golfing. We're sitting there waiting for everyone to get down the round. And they were just sitting there smoking 2 heaters. And I was like, give me one of those. And our buddy Charlie's like, what? I was like, I could go for a heater.
Ugh, I can't even imagine.
I sent a picture to my wife and she was like, what the hell are you doing? It was not as good as it used to be. I was like, ugh.
I can
I
imagine.
wouldn't even want to go there.
Nope. It did nothing for me. I don't even think I finished it. I think I got like 3 puffs and then I smoked it like a cigar. Charlie goes, are you really not inhaling that? I was like, nope, I'm not.
Oh, God.
A menthol cigar.
Retrohale and it burns.
Nope. I did the full inhale and I was like, yeah, there's a reason I stopped doing that. So what you got over
This guy.
The
there?
valve.
Ooh, that is the new ones, the hollowed hands.
Is that the Hollow Dance?
Is it blue? I can't see.
No, it's the valve.
Oh, the valve. I'm sorry.
I had the hollow hands.
What'd you
like
think? Me too.
Actually, I had 2. We talked about that last week because I had a problem with the one when I was smoking it in Georgia. I was sitting outside and it was downpouring. It was like 1,000% humidity. I just couldn't keep it lit. And then I smoked another one at home that I'd gotten. So I got one in one of the sample packs, and then I bought it was a sample pack. I got one, and then the Cigar of the Month Club I think I got.
Yeah.
And the second one smoked wonderful. So it was definitely the environment
Absolutely.
that killed it.
It's funny because usually I don't like the box press ones, but that's my favorite hollowed hand by far. was the box press Robusto, which is odd for me. I usually don't like that size.
Pull it out.
That's Dave told me that's his favorite out of the new line.
Yeah.
Pull down.
I still like the New Dawn better.
Yeah.
I know all the guys,
that's
especially
still
in
my
our group,
favorite.
are like the Hallowed Hands is their new favorite. I still like the New Dawn better. So yeah,
Don't worry about it.
what time is it?
The New Dawn is
We're cooking tonight. I love it.
my favorite. I like the Hallowed Hands. I like the 1126. But
There ain't a bad one in the group.
no.
How many? What's the over under on avoweds that'll be in the box next week from Dave? Knowing him, he won't put one in.
Oh, I put one in for
I
him.
know. I did tell him. I said Jimbo wanted to. I said it was kind of a compliment because he's like he wanted to put all avoweds in, and then he was like, but then I wouldn't have any left. I was like, it was a compliment in there somewhere. I said, what would you do if you opened that box and it was 15 avoweds? He goes, I don't know if that's a good thing or that everyone passed on them. I said, well, you don't have to worry because I think there may be one or two in there, but. So, yeah, that's exciting. We're going to have Cinco de Mayo. We're going to have our customer appreciation. Dude. There it is. I can't get out of it.
Brain dead.
You're my number one customer. Our fan appreciation. We have some new merch coming just for that episode. My buddy in Vegas they're printing as we speak. So that'll be fun to look forward to.
Not for sale.
No, this is just for us for once. We're being a little selfish.
A one-off for the boys.
I've had some people reach out to me and say, hey, where can I get one? I'd be like, sorry, this is an exclusive just for the gang. Sometimes we got to do a little things for ourselves.
Find mine on eBay in a couple weeks.
That's why if we keep the demand up high, we could resell higher.
I got to personally thank you for buying mine. That was very nice of you.
Oh, no
I know you
problem.
fucked everybody else, but nice. You're the man.
I got you, buddy. So
Maybe we can sign one. We can all sign one and give it away.
To
be kinda-
Goodwill.
yeah. The signatures brought the value down. The guy who gets it's like, man, that was cool if there weren't all these signatures on it.
Can I wash them out?
Yeah.
They did it in Sharpie, son of a bitch.
Yep. Of course, our buddy Matt, we got to give him the plug. He's been our go-to all of a sudden logo maker. Did you get to add in the St. Patty's Day logo he made?
Added in?
Or just you haven't edited yet?
No.
Okay, good. I sent you a cool thing if you wanted to throw it up on a watermark or something.
Yeah, that's right. You did. I haven't edited that episode yet.
Yeah, it'll be on Christmas.
Christmas
So
episode.
what am I thinking? You got time.
4th of July.
Yeah.
July will be our 1 year. That's going to be fun. We're going to have more for that. But I have reached out to some guys and everybody's interested we don't know how the episode's going to go. It's going to be a free-for-all. Shocker.
Shocker.
Are you all surprised?
The best ones.
I love it.
Yeah.
People pop in, talk.
Yep.
If they get too out of line, we'll be like, shut up. I know that Sean wants to come on.
Wah, wah, wah.
Eldorado, Sean wants to come on. We're going to have him on. I don't know when, maybe this summer, but we got to get Big Rob back on. He's been itching. So
Oh, we're going to have guys on for the fan appreciation night.
absolutely. We're going to get all those guys on.
Yeah.
So it's going to be exciting. They're going to come on, talk, just tell us what they like, what they don't like, and just shoot the shit. It's going to be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be a night about you guys.
Yes, sir.
And like Walt said, we couldn't be any happier with the way you guys are supporting. It's wild. It really is. I did smoke with Eddie before I got sick, and he told me he was pretty disappointed. And I was like, what do you mean? What's going on? He goes, when your wife came over to me at Costco, he goes, I thought it was it. He goes, I've been waiting for that moment where I got recognized in the wild. And he goes, I kind of recognized your wife, but he's like, it happened so fast that I just went with it. And then when I seen your ugly mug come around the corner with your kids, he goes, that one hurt a bit. And I was like, oh no. And I felt bad. He was like, it happened.
It's
It
done.
finally happened. And then I was like, yeah.
Gotcha,
You're
bitch.
still a loser.
Oh, he was so pissed. He goes, I'm not going to lie, that one hurt. I was like, my bad. I didn't want it to hurt.
Oh, you and I found each other in the wild there.
Yeah,
didn't
we did. We
Down at
did.
Home Depot.
That was the first time I left the house.
Yeah, I found
found
Rob.
me.
Rob didn't find me.
He was right next to me. I ignored you.
Where was that at?
I felt really bad.
Home
about.
Depot.
That's the
I
spot.
was rummaging through fittings and stuff. I was all like,
I was literally standing over his shoulder talking to him and just totally ignored me. I was like, all right, I'll just walk away then.
Oh, wow.
I was in the zone.
And then when we went to Cigar Phoenix, he slams the door in my face. Doesn't see that I'm walking right behind him. You did.
when?
This was that one time we went for the morning coffee.
I came in. I was right behind you. You didn't see me. You just like let the door go and it slammed in my face.
I have Alzheimer's. Oh. Wow.
He's up to the H and O's.
I will tell you, Mark came. Obviously, if we see each other out in the wild, me and Jim see each other all the time. We run right up to each other. Mark was coming up to me, and I'm like, "You're gonna want to stay back." And he was like, "Remember, I went into a coughing fit because you made me laugh." I was like, "This is the first time I've been out of the house." I said, "The only reason I'm out is because I had cabin fever."
So you
I was
go
like,
out and infect everybody. That's nice.
I didn't infect
You're
you
one
guys.
of them. You're one of
A
them.
super spreader.
Super spreader. Typhoid Mary.
No, I was outside. I didn't even
there.
go in the shop. I was outside loading the.
We were gonna go to the shop. You called me. You're like, I think I'm gonna come. I'm like, don't you dare.
I wanted to smoke. I really did. I thought about giving it another night, and then I was like, I'm going tonight. I'm just. So
Well, you'll know in the morning when you wake up.
I'm already feeling better.
Are you feeling better?
Oh, I feel like
Pulling everything off.
I feel like I'm clearer.
Yep.
I
So did they give you antibiotics or
no, not for the flu.
nothing? Okay.
I mean, it took what, probably 7 days.
There's a nasty strain going
Whew.
on.
I tell you what, when your kid can't walk, I know it's like, again, it really wasn't as big a deal,
No.
but like when I got up and I was saying to the guys, my son loves school, but you know, he's like every kid. Do I have to go today? When I woke up and he was crying and he said he couldn't walk, I did the whole usual dad, like, get the hell out of bed.
Suck it up,
We're
you
going
puss.
exactly. And then when I lifted his body
Could have
off,
robbed.
when I lifted his body off his bed and I put him down on his feet and he just crumpled, I went, oh shit. I was like, I looked at my wife, I was like, we're going to the hospital. And she's like, well, you're staying here. And I was like, okay. And the doctors right away, they're like, yeah, it's our fourth one today. And I was like, that was creepy. I never seen anything like that. I mean, he was even 3 days later when we were pumping him full of Gatorade, he was walking weird and like on his tippy toe. He couldn't put full pressure on
Like
his.
having gout.
It was like child gout.
Child gout.
Put a little Windex on it.
When my kids were younger, they'd get sick or something. I'd be like, my wife's like, I said, it's the kids. She's like, you'll walk around with your finger half hanging off and put a Band-Aid on it and you're fine. I said, but it's the kids.
If I woke up and my legs didn't work, I would have been like, we'll figure it out. I'll see. But for that, I was like, no, we're not messing around.
Yeah.
Take him right now. Who would have known that's a thing? I never heard of anything like that. The flu attacking your motor skills. Crazy.
I shot a 2-inch brad through my finger one day, pulled it out, taped it up with some paper towel and tape, and went to work.
We're hockey players, you know. You gotta play hurt. We're not basketball players. They get poked in the eye and they're out for a month.
Gosh.
Look at
I'm
that.
going to be on the construction site and slice your hand open.
Duct tape.
Yeah, no, electrical tape. Throw some electrical tape on it. Well, you're good. You think you should get stitches? Well, maybe later. I'll finish out the day.
It'll be there when I'm done.
We had super glue, so it's super glue.
Yeah.
One thing I learned though is we had the super glue with the accelerator spray. Don't put the accelerator spray on your finger.
It's alcohol.
One time I got a cut on my finger and I didn't recognize it, but I left my fingers together too long and then I couldn't get my fingers apart. It's like,
You had a shocker.
Now you know why I don't want you helping me on projects.
it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Yeah, as much as I did not want to miss the St. Patty's Day thing, I was in no shape. I texted you in the morning, then I sent the group text at 10, back to bed. Because in my head, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll even call in from the bed. I think I went to bed at 5:30 that night. I woke up and I was like, the pod's been over for 4 hours. Because I had it in my head. I was like, maybe I'll call in or from the bed. And
Well, I celebrated for you. I had some Irish whiskey and a green cigar.
I had the damn bag of smokes ready to give out to everybody. I talked up the Formarian, the Candelas, and then I just... It's just done.
Notice you didn't bring those cigars tonight for everybody.
I got one.
Oh, let's see how it is.
I'll bring more.
Yeah, sure you will. Wow. Remember that next Tuesday for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this sounds like a good time to wrap it up. Anyone else got any fun things?
Not really.
Baseball season starts tomorrow.
Oh, God, wrap it up.
No, I mean like T-ball coaching. So I looked at the schedule. We're good for April and May. There are some games in June that are on a Tuesday. So
We don't care. We won't miss you.
I'll wrap it up quick and get here on time and be like, yo, run. I'm going to run it up on Teams. every other game, I'll be nice and be like, on Tuesdays, I'll be like, keep running. We're going to 10 run these guys in 20 minutes.
Take your time. Your chair was comfortable last week.
It is nice, isn't it?
Well, we get the 10-run rule. We're done. It's only the second inning. We're good.
See you later.
I don't want to embarrass your kids.
I'm in my stuff ready to go. All right. Well, this has been another episode of the Smoke and Steel podcast coming at you live from.
No, we're
I
not.
did it
Live.
We're going to edit that out.
No, we're not.
This has been another episode of the Smoke and Steel podcast brought to you by StogieReview.com. Coming at you from Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania. Thank you all for listening. You're going to clap? What are we doing? We're in reverse.
It's a wrap.
The
bloopers.
Thank you all for your support as always. We got some fun stuff coming up. Keep listening. Keep sharing. We thank you and definitely keep smoking. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We're going to take care of some business while Eric chokes to death over there.
Business.
How many times did you shit yourself while you were sick?
None. It wasn't coming out that.